death. The death was solved. The challenge of death on the spot was solved. Now it is positive. Now sports are back. When the debt was solved, the next step was worried if now the debt was solved, is will the OMS be reopened because it was closed on November 15. So that was our worry. OMS was closed and we needed a letter to ask if we Kenya, because we had stuck on debt and we didn't know it's solved, if the system can be opened, can be lifted so that we can register our sports and our participants in the OMS, because the government has already cleared the debt. The first thing that we wanted is to announce, as the federation, we've had a case of the court, and the final verdict, we won. It was yesterday, it was in our favor. Meaning, the last year's election from 2024, the case that have been stuck on the court, the final verdict was declared yesterday, and now moving forward from today, moving forward for the next 4 years, we will stay in office up to May 2029. Is that clear? We as the federation will be ready to support you. The election, why were we elected? To serve you. So the support that we will be giving you, it has been now coming back in full effect. On the area about blocking sports, we having a problem, cases, federation suspension, we promise you from now, when the date was solved, don't question us about any suspension, because we don't know, we cannot give some perfect information, because we are not the one controlling the ICSD. So if the money is there in the account, about the Denmark, they were questioning us about the Denmark and the other things that we had inside. The ICSD informed us, and we have confirmed the Brazil, the Denmark, the debt has been paid, and now what we need is just to accept and live the ban from Kenya. So ICSD, they gave us official letter before the sponsor was suspended, and that was given. Now, this is the letter that we got from the ICSD, the email that is the letter. It is dated 3rd of May, that the suspension has been lifted and now it is open. The one is that because Kenya had a debt, so because West Africa has gotten an opportunity to participate in the Olympics, right now the ICC is happy because Kenya has gotten an opportunity to go back to the competition and now try to go lead those competitions. Now it is open and we can now continue back. After suspension was lifted, they promised we will try to lobby for the sport to certificate and participate in the Olympics. So the government has supported us 100%. They don't want the Kenyan deaf sports to die because other sports are competing for the Olympics, so they give us promise to support us 100%. We're getting a position right now, it's not easy because the preliminary stage, it was hard because other countries had already secured the position. So some had gotten the information and say, ICSD has approved 4 and the system wasn't there. So I was just asking, where did you get that information? So don't worry. The correct information is from me, the president. We are, as the federation body, we have the evidence so that we can give you and inform you the correct information from the ICSD that and giving some wrong information from out there and being disappointed. ICSD have two committees, have two groups, team group and individual group. The team group, it means football. Football you cannot play alone, right? You play on a team of 12 or 11. Basketball, it's about 10 or 7. Yes. So this is a team group, a team sport. The ICSD need an early preparation because they have to insert names and then they go back to drawings and pictures. Draws and pictures. Kenya will be competing with what team? So they needed an early entry for selection and for pictures. For individual sports, athletes, tennis, and swimming, so tomorrow is the deadline to entry all that. So we needed lobby for the team. So we needed Kenya to achieve. Kenya was in competition. Others are very happy because the team has not accepted whether you are there or whether you are not. We cannot complain because the net has been on our neck, and that is what we've just gone back to the ICSD. So that's why we have gotten an on ICSD, they emailed us on Friday, the 9 May. They emailed us in the morning to confirm the team entry Tokyo 2024 Summer Olympics. We confirmed that the first team is women's basketball. Women's basketball will be participating in the Olympics. Number 2, women football will be participating in the Olympics. Number 3, men handball will be going to the Olympics. And lastly, number 4, women volleyball. Women volleyball will be participating in the Olympics. That is here an email from the ICSD. This team sport has been validated, has been approved, and we cannot lobby for anymore because they saw some teams are very weak, and that's why they were not given some slots. So women volleyball, women football, women handball, basketball, they will be the ones. So for the rest, they need to improve in their area on the volleyball so that they can. For the volleyball, they have never had a competition with international. So they need to work hard so that they can improve. I think the remaining months from November up to here is 6 months. So I think 6 months is enough for you to really train and look for other players who are very good so that we can build our name in the national arena so that we can compete and also come back with so these are comments to the official. Don't select someone because you're favoring them. Select professionals who can make our country great because from if we lobby for competition and the government has accepted to support us and then coming back from Olympics and then we perform poorly, we as a federation we have a very hard work to do the government, right? So the government needs results. They need, if they support us, let us come back with very positive results so that when next time we are lobbying, it can be easy for the government to accept our request. So I don't want us to come back with being on the bottom of the list when the team is declared. So for us, the exposure is mid-size. So I hope for the team sports is clear. I don't want to hear from gossip, some negative whatever it is here. Now, talking about individual sports, team sports are explained, it's enough, right? It's enough, right? So football is only 4. Sports it's 4, and it's approved 40. For individual, it hasn't been approved. Whatever now, it's early. The information you have is contained and that it has been raised. So for the team sports, it's confirmed that 4 will be participating. So I want to give you the mandate to continue training and have enough time until the national selection. Work hard, cooperate with the officials so that we don't want to hear negative attitudes. We are working hard for the federation to make sure the officials we are very motivated and support us. Just respect the officials so that we can move with peace. Moving to the individual sports, it's important. So up to 15 August, yeah. We start entering. So we ask for individual sports. Firstly, it's athletic, golf, swimming, table tennis, and then table tennis, and bowling, and badminton. And so we've looking for those positions, but we must make sure 100%. Individuals must make sure 100%. Athletics plus golf, we are 100% of that. The training they are continuing, but for the other training, we just requesting the super director to give us they need the evidence of us training. So they requested for videos so that we can send it to them and they can approve it so that it's wrong. And then they give us feedback. So for something continue and put in videos and then send that to me so that I can send it to them so that we can have an okay from 18 August up to there. If it's positive, it's okay, we'll be lucky. If it's negative, we understand. Okay? Don't get disappointed. We have 6 months to go, so continue training. It depends on you. So you need to see your YouTube evidence that you can send it to the IC. For the swimming, video yourself when you're swimming, and then you send it to your video. For tennis, video yourself also. For tennis also, badminton also, and bowling, cycling, and wrestling. Video yourself, and then you give it to Boston, and then you send it, and hopefully we pray that God's power will work. If someone is lucky, if we are lucky, we'll be added. If they see that it's not qualified, just like volleyball, they've been training, we've been sending the videos, but we've been training like for 6 years, but you see, it needs patience so that we can all be accepted. So it's been 6 years training, but right now it's successful. So the effort of sending the video, and if you're not selected, don't give up. We as a federation, we want to explain everything here, and I don't want to hear some negative stories from there. first federation they applied without us or whatever. I don't want to hear a completed story. I can see what's there. So we don't give freedom, we want you to be we want you to post. Finally, I hope the secretary can add something so that we can continue. I hope the exposition is here, and that is enough. If there is any new development, I'll inform you. Thank you very much, Mr. Tazo. Thank you very much. I hope you understand clearly. The thing first, it's been closed today. Till midnight. It will be closed today. Meaning, moving forward, what if we withdraw, will be fined for the team for the 4 team sports. Fine how much? One team is $2,500. Times 4, that is about 1,000, 10,000, yeah, it's more. Yeah. So we need to train hard. We need to go back and train on individuals. So they've already had the video. After that, let's go back. The aim is not to block anyone, any players, because the skills are yours. Before I proceed, I want 1 or 2 players to come and confirm if this is clear or no. I don't want to hear some fake gossip. Just come and confirm if it is clear. One person or one person. Very clear to confirm. It's just what the end before. Where are our assistants? The lifting of the suspension. and qualify. We celebrate you on your team entry. I take it. Thank you very much, Brian. My comments. So, we request to give you a Bishop, calm down. My comments, our players, I want to request you. You've been patient for a long time with the federation. We really worked hard, and some of the officials have really tried to solve some issues, and we really worked on that. We want to see more deaf persons participating in your Olympics. That's the reason why we are lobbying for the sports to be added more on individual sports. The chairperson has said the opportunity has already left, but there's also another opportunity. This leadership is not like the other leadership that was there before that used to block people. We don't have any laws to block any people. We allow anyone who is there in different areas. If it's football, volleyball, there is no need for us to block it. Is that correct? But now, I must remind you something. One of the officials there is no official that will be requesting for any favors for you to be selected to join the Olympics. No, that favors, money, fly, no, not in this administration. Fidel is asking, sure. We cannot. We don't have any private consultation. If a person has approached you on that, just be honest and report to the federation official. Or whatever, if you feel comfortable with. I know we as deaf people always love chimba watu wengine, chimba one another. I know that. That is true. Just come with evidence. Come with evidence. Don't come here saying that this one post me was asking me to do. Just bring the evidence and hard evidence. So that we can write that in our report and take the necessary actions. If there is witnesses and there is sure witnesses, just bring the evidence so that we can know how to support the players. If the witness is there, we move on finally. Now, number two, secondly, we've always experienced some small issues. As for these Olympics, we are focused on different areas. For example, media, example, medical, on different departments. Last time in 2022 on Brazil, they handball. How many girls were there on handball? Handball girls, yes. Last time we participated in Russia, the same thing issue happened. So I'm just requesting you, if you are sick, please open up early. Don't keep it as a please. Open up early, because what happens there, we bring you to the Olympics, and then the problem escalates. How will you help? So on that issue, we request to talk to the medical team so that we know how to work and solve that issue, because that problem already occurred last time. So for officials, I'm just requesting officials on different sports, just raise up your hand. Officials on different sports, officials for the federation on different sports. Yes. I know what. Don't play with your players. Please. We always have had a national selection, national trials. Don't influence the referees or the coach. Remember something? When we are flying for this event, they feel that they feel that it's being left to the players, not the officials. The work we give to the players. This is not a friendly match. This is not a friendly, and it's not a list of friends. If it makes our team go down, it will affect our federation, our influence. So just refrain from your influence to the coach and the referees. So think about the players who are really putting in the work. It's not about the money, but it's about our name and our people also. When we call for a national selection, don't decide like the national selection will be happening in Kisumu now, and another one in Mombasa, and another one in Nakuru. I don't think that is correct. If the players are from Mombasa, they will travel to Kisumu. Imagine about that. That would be hard. So I'm just requesting to consider the players for national selection to happen here in Nairobi at a central place, so that we can give time. If you're traveling from far, you sleep. Imagine traveling from Mombasa and then national selection is tomorrow. That will not give you enough time to rest. So consider about the players, and you must also think about you officials. You have to rest. For audiography, it has to be approved. For Mzungu, if you enter that gate, it will be funny. So if you have audiography and passports, and your passport ready, if they are not, try to help them and consider